7 types of air compressor, definition, uses and working principle. Introduction of air compressor. Air compressors are referred to as some of the most necessary appliances which are found mostly at the construction sites, as they are found using the power source for the electric tools. There are numerous types of air compressors, each one having its own unique capabilities as well as drawbacks. Therefore, the air compressors are mainly categorized as either positive displacement or dynamic displacement, which is based on their internal mechanism. Types of air compressor. 1. Rotary screw compressor. Rotary screw compressors are referred to as those compressors which are a common type of displacement compressor. These are some of the easiest types of air compressors in terms of taking its care, as these are the machines which are equipped with an internal cooling system and does not require high maintenance. These compressors are found to be typically large as well as industrial-sized machines which can either be lubricated with oil or can even run oil-free. These are the compressors which generate energy via 2 internal rotors which gets turned in the opposite direction. The air which gets trapped within the 2 opposing rotors is responsible for building up pressure within the housing. Due to the internal cooling system, these are the air compressors which are designed for continuous use and also range in power from 5 horsepower to 350 horsepower. Operation. Rotary screw air compressors are found quite easy to maintain and operate. The capacity control of such compressors is accomplished by the varying speed as well as the varying compressor displacement. There is also found a slide valve which is located inside the casing. As soon as the capacity of the compressor is reduced, the slide valve gets opened by passing a required portion of the compressed air back to the suction. Advantages. There are various advantages of using a rotary screw compressor which includes smooth, pulse-free air output in a compact size along with a high output volume over a long life. Oil-free rotary screw air compressors are the ones which are air-cooled and water-cooled and also provides the same flexibility as that of an oil-flooded rotaries whenever the oil-free air is required. 2. Reciprocating air compressor. Reciprocating compressor is referred to as another popular type of displacement compressor which is typically found at the smaller work sites like the garages and home construction projects. The reciprocating compressor is not similar to that of a rotary screw compressor as it is not designed for the regular use. A reciprocating air compressor is found having more moving parts as compared to a rotary screw compressor wherein these parts are lubricated with oil for smoother movement. These are the types of air compressors which work via piston which is present inside a cylinder, which also compresses and displaces the air in order to build the pressure. Reciprocating compressors can also come in single or multi-stage variations, which can directly or indirectly affect the pressure ranges which can be achieved. Single-stage and two-stage reciprocating compressors are specifically the machines which are used commercially. Single-stage compressors are generally used for pressures varying in the range of 70 sig to 100 sig. 3. Axial compressor. Axial air compressors are referred to as those compressors which are not typically used in the construction projects whereas are found in higher speed engines on ships or planes. 4. Centrifugal compressor. Centrifugal air compressors are referred to as those compressors which slow and cool the incoming air through a diffuser in order to build up the potential energy. Due to the presence of multi-phase compression process, the centrifugal compressors are the ones which are able to produce high amount of energy in a relatively small machine. These compressors are the ones which require less maintenance as compared to the rotary screw or reciprocating compressors, and some types can even produce oil-free air. These are the compressors which are typically used for more demanding construction sites like the chemical plants or steel manufacturing centers, as they can reach up to 1,000 horsepower. Adjusting the inlet guide vanes is a very popular method in order to control the capacity of a centrifugal compressor. By closing the guide vanes, the volumetric flow along with the capacity gets reduced. 5. Positive displacement compressor. Positive displacement compressors are referred to as those compressors which encompass a variety of different air compressors, which is responsible for generating power via air displacement. Air compressors in this category work are quite different from the internal mechanisms, as the principle for each of them is quite same. A cavity which is inside the machine stores the air which is brought from outside, and then slowly compresses the cavity in order to increase the air pressure as well as the potential energy. 6. Dynamic compressor. Dynamic air compressors are referred to as those compressors which are found generating horsepower by bringing air with rapidly rotating blades and then restricting the air in order to create pressure. After this, the kinetic energy is stored as static within the compressor. 7. Isentropic compressor. An isentropic compressor is referred to as those compressors which can be idealized as either internally reversible or adiabatic. Therefore, an isentropic steady-state device is referred to as the change in entropy which defines the compression cycle as isentropic. There can be an ideal efficiency for the process which can be attained along with the performance of an ideal compressor which can be compared to the actual performance of the machine. Thanks for watching.